101.3 TBS EFM Primetime.
We've got Jessica Lee back here with another edition of Seoul City News. Good evening, Jessica.
Good evening, Henry.
We've got the monsoons finally here, but obviously it's summer. That means we got summer vacation as well. And for the youngsters, we got various summer camps and activities. Tell us about what students can enjoy here this summer.
Sure. As teenagers have been enjoying their break from school, and the Seoul City is seeking for youth volunteers to participate in the community service programs. This program includes the basic training for voluntary work and understanding of seniors, neglected class of people, and experiencing of disabilities. Some campaign activities, and they will also learn how to share their own talent with others. So basically, the city is trying to provide the opportunity for the youth to take part in the volunteering works and create a shared understanding for community needs so that the kids will earn more sense of belongings in society and responsibility. This will be 1 month intensive program where the participants can actually have fun and learn while making a positive change.
All right, great. Can you specifically tell us what kind of activities?
Sure. Well, each district provides various activities and opportunities. For example, Jongno area, they are providing the session for cooking rice bowl for the homeless people. They're also going to deliver to them. And the session for helping for 보신각 maintenance. Kurogu, they provide balloon art training, and also they have a session for experience of those who are visually impaired. Gangnam-gu, they have a recycling instruction class, and they will actually take these participants out to help out the facility for abandoned animals. Eunpyeong-gu, they actually have a hand massage to elders, which is, I think it's very meaningful, and monitor of the band plays to the youth. For the last, Mapo-gu, they will going to deliver medicine to elders and homemade food for the disabilities. Well, visit www.1365.go.kr or call for more information.
Yeah, it's really great. I mean, often our kids are so focused on just doing what they have to do for themselves,
Studying.
right? Studying, getting good grades, getting into a good school, but really broaden your horizons, have fun, and learn at the same time. A great program by the city here.
Yes.
You have another interesting cultural item next. The story of the Emperor chair in Namdaemun Market.
That sounds interesting, huh? Well, the Namdaemun Market is a well-known bazaar area for selling a wide range of products. Well, it almost has everything. And saying that there's no way that you cannot find whatever you want in this area. But there's one thing that's missing. It was a place of relaxation. So, the Seoul City has recently installed 5 very special place of chairs between buildings C and D called Emperor chair. These are inspired by the design of a carriage which the king used for outdoor ceremonies. Also, embroidered carpet was spread under the chair. So you would feel as if visiting high-class society in the middle of street market. Well, the city hopes the chair could provide a rest for everyone.
Okay, who designed this chair?
Well, these pieces of artworks are created by the same artist who designed the famous art bench in Nami Island. His name is Kang Woo-hyun. He handcrafted them with the ceramic particles and tiles and marbles and other different materials. It marked the 600 years anniversary for the Namdaemun Market since it was opened. And the city is planning to build more resting area with the balance of art, culture, and exhibition so that more tourists can enjoy better.
Yeah, if you've been around Namdaemun, though, you know that there are thousands and thousands of people there. It's very nice to have these 5 chairs, but you gotta assume that they'll be taken very quickly, and there's gonna be a little bit of a turnover in trying to wait for the empty seat to relax. But good to see. We have one more story to go, and you're actually going to be giving us some lifestyle advice, Jessica.
Yes.
The monsoon season, as we've been saying, it's really been pouring now all over the city. But you are going to be actually giving some advice on how to stay refreshed during the rainy season.
Well, before I give you a very useful tips, I'd like to say the Korean Food and Drug Administration is urging consumers to take greater care when preparing food during the rainy season in light of the higher risk of food poisoning due to high temperature and high humidity. Well, bacterial and fungal infections are more likely to occur during the rainy season, of course, and to avoid the food poisoning, special caution is needed not only on your food but also the utensil in the kitchen. So make sure your dishcloths and cutting board where the bacteria are easily grow be always sanitized.
Okay, how do you do that?
All right, so for the dishcloths, don't leave it as a wet. But put them on a microwave for 8 minutes for thorough disinfection. That's how simple it is. And for another cleaning solution for the cutting board, the best way is you have to use their own special detergent to kill all the germs. But if you don't have it, rub it with the sliced lemon, then rinse well with the hot water. This will help remove the smell as well as sanitize the board.
All right, very good to know. When it's rainy like this and humid, one of my big pet peeves is after you do your laundry and you hang it to dry, it doesn't dry properly and it's got that stanky smell. How do you keep it dry and clean?
Well, I'd like to share a very useful laundry, especially for you. You probably, as you mentioned, you experienced the musty, funky smell from your T-shirt. Well, in this case, use a bit of vinegar in the washer. This all-natural product plays a role of deodorizer as well as disinfectant and will kill any mold and remove the mildew smell that accompanies on your clothes. Well, it's simple. Add a cup of vinegar directly into the washer and let it run on the longest cycle it has.
That's a good tip. I usually use my my dryer, but that electricity cost really kind of kills
money.
me at the end of the month too. So I might have to keep that tip. Okay, how about any tips to prevent electricity shock?
Well, electric shock may look funny in a cartoon, but it is a serious hazard that can result in injuries or even death. So the first tip I like to give is probably everyone already aware of that. You have to always keep electrical appliance away from water and moisture. And pay attention to the condition of your electric devices and maintain them regularly. For example, replace electrical cord that is worn out or damaged. And another one is overloaded receptacles with the power bars and plugs can lead to the shock and even fire.
Yeah.
So be careful.
Some very good tips here. It is often difficult. We have so many gadgets these days. You have to plug everything in, and often things can either, as you say, be put in dangerous places where there is moisture or overload your circuits with these plugs, and you have to get those a bit more expensive, but the ones that can handle the higher voltages to really feel safe. So good tips all around, Jessica. I appreciate it, and I think we'll see you again tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Thank you. That was Jessica with today's Seoul City News. We will take a break. Coming up in our panel discussion, the 100th day of the Seoul tragedy is today. We're going to be talking about safety here in the country. Stay tuned for that. You're listening to Primetime.